What about the sound? I don't even know what's going on there. Maybe I shouldn't care. Realistic mukbang time. Spicy. Damn, OGs.
A tiny little face computer that maybe replaces our phone and keeps us connected to the internet. This came out in 2014, 11 years ago. They didn't really work out.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Google Glass? Sales of Glass stopped at the end of this month.
See, 19 years ago, this was a mobile computer. Maybe this. Then, and we are calling it iPhone. In the last 18 years, we've seen this mature into this. I don't know how an iPhone 17, again, spare me. But fundamentally, the experience of using this is not radically different from the experience of using this. And there's been a couple of attempts at trying to figure out what this hardware device of the future might be.
This is potentially the future of how we're going to interact with technology.
And so the hand is, I can bring up a laser projection system.
They went nowhere.
The new worst product I think I've ever reviewed. There's just so many things bad about it.
But now, finally, the evolution, the internet AI device of the future is starting to come into focus, and two of the biggest tech companies on the planet are taking wildly divergent paths to get us there.
An entirely new AR platform with a revolutionary new product.
This is Meta Ray-Ban Display. They're the first AI glasses with a high-resolution display.
The future of mobile. Here's what's going to happen. But, well, first, here's what's not going to happen. There's never going to be a moment where we just jump from our smartphones to this magical AI device of the future. It's going to be a progression. And to understand that progression, first, you have to have a brief history of mobile. The path that took mobile phones from doing some things like a phone to doing everything like what smartphones do today was a long one. Maybe first they did email, they got good at audio, they got great at taking pictures. I'm being simplistic here, but we landed with a pocket computer that could do almost everything. And now this is what's going to happen with the magical AI device of the future. Slowly we're going to see devices that chip away at what currently we depend on our phones for. They're going to do these things better.
And then get turn-by-turn directions and a rotating map that tracks with your head to match the direction you're facing.
And as they do them better, we're going to use our phone for those features less and less. And eventually what could happen sometime in the future is that this magical AI device could replace our phone entirely. Now, we're nowhere near there yet. But what we do have is we have, in this corner, a $2 trillion company. In this corner, a $3.7 trillion company. Their approach to maybe figuring this out, they couldn't be further apart. So this is the goal, and neither Meta nor Apple knows what that is yet. The Meta Ray-Ban launches in 2023, actually launched in 2021, but they branded them as smart glasses in 2023, and then Apple with its Vision Pro in 2024. Not so impressive, sort of expected. Wildly impressive, incredibly unexpected. Couple $100, couple $1,000. Now, I got both of these devices immediately when they came out because, I was so enamored with these things when they first came out that I made a YouTube video, and in that video, I proclaimed, I think this is the future interface for all computing. The future interface for all computing. Similarly, when the first Meta Ray-Bans came out, I made a review video of those, and my takeaway was, well, the footage kind of sucks. The future of computing and these kind of suck. Since making those proclamations, these have lived in a cabinet in my apartment with all of the other tech that I never, ever use. And I think I bought 3 more pair of these. I bought a new pair last week. I use them all the time.
I mean, I wear these Meta Ray-Bans pretty frequently. I mean, almost every weekend I wear these out with my kid.
And this reveals what I think is going to be the biggest X factor in figuring out what this magical device of the future is. I characterize that X factor as the social dynamic. These were incredible technology. They never worked because to wear them in the world, to wear them socially, they had a name for people.
Do not be a so-called glass hole. Google says, just don't be one.
There was a story about a woman who got attacked for wearing these in a bar.
In San Francisco last year, glass explorer Sarah Slocum was attacked in a bar.
Similarly, the whole video that I made, the review video of these, I made them the first day I had them. That night, I was sitting on my couch in my apartment, and I had these on, and I was doing my Vision Pro thing, and my wife said,
Casey, don't wear those in front of the kids. It just feels rude.
I'm not going to wear these around my family. I'm not going to wear these around other people at all. Does everybody have to be alone when I wear them? The social dynamic of having this thing strapped to my face, it just doesn't work.
There you have it. This is the next chapter in the exciting story of the future of computing.
And what I took from that announcement is Meta acknowledging that, okay, we know people are willing to wear these. We know people like to wear these. We know that people like to take photos on these. And people maybe now they like to listen to music on these. They like to answer phone calls on these. Maybe some people are using our AI on these. Let's put a screen in them. And now with the screen, maybe people will responding and composing text on these. Maybe people will looking at Instagram on these.
This is the future. Meta has cracked the code on the future of wearables.
And maybe we are starting to see the inflection point of what could come next. Okay.
I mean, it's a great video, but why do you care so much about this?
Okay, the average American spends 4 hours and 37 minutes a day on their mobile phone. The average American unlocks their phone 205 times a day.
Alright.
I think, Maxie, we've crossed a precipice where the benefits that
Too
smartphones
spicy
bring
this time.
us are less than the damage that
I forgot and I put all the spices inside. Usually I put just half. For me it's too spicy. I don't know how I finished it. But damn. Here goes the true mukbang. Thank you for watching, guys. Choke, choke.